Chanukah is a time when we celebrate the freedom that the Maccabees were fighting for, freedom of expression, freedom of celebration, and that is a great testimony here tonight. We have some very special guests with us. I would like to welcome Lisa MacLeod, our Provincial Member of Parliament, MPP for the Carleton. I'd like to welcome Jen Harder, our City Councillor for Barrhaven, good friend. I'd like to welcome Yossi Aviram, who's the Head of Public Diplomacy for the Embassy of Israel. We're going to be hearing a short greeting from each one of them, and then we'll proceed with the lighting of the menorah. And we'll start from the right to the left, not to favor one over another. So we'll start with you, Lisa. Lisa has been with us on Chanukah for quite a few years now. Ladies and gentlemen, Lisa MacLeod, our MPP from the Carleton.
Thank you very much, Rabbi. Happy Hanukkah, ladies and gentlemen. Earlier this year, I had an opportunity to have dinner with Ehud Barak, the Defense Minister for Israel, as well as the Israeli Ambassador to Canada. And at the time, Ehud Barak looked at Peter MacKay, our Defense Minister, and he said, "You know, Minister, together Israel and Canada will be the second largest country in the world." I thought he was quite clever. But it speaks to the great relationship our two countries have, Israel and Canada. But this time of year is very sacred to so many Canadians. And I couldn't be more proud to be spending the evening here with you to celebrate the fact we have freedom of assembly and freedom of religion in this country. Earlier today, and that is a very important point, ladies and gentlemen, earlier today at my daughter's school, they celebrated Christmas. They celebrated Hanukkah, they celebrated Eid, and they celebrated Diwali and Chinese New Year, because that is the country that Canada is. That is the country that we fight for, and that is the country that we celebrate today. In this most of holy of seasons for everyone in this country, I wish you a happy Hanukkah, many successes for 2012, and a brotherhood for the years to come. I will stand with you, I will fight for you, I will defend you, and tonight, my family and I, we will celebrate with you. Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you so much, Lisa. I would like to ask our good friend Jen Harder, our City Councillor, to bring greetings from our city.
Thank you, Rabbi. And boy, Lisa's a hard act to follow. She's got so much passion. But I have to tell you that as the representative here tonight speaking on behalf of the City of Ottawa, we're so very proud of the strong community that our Jewish congregations are in this city and the value that you bring to our city. I was telling the mayor earlier today that I was coming tonight, and he said, "Darn, I don't even think they invited me." Because as you know, Jim likes to go to many, many events, and he doesn't like to really miss any. But you know, I was very happy all those years ago when Rabbi came to me and wanted to build a synagogue in Barrhaven. And I know many of you moved there specifically for that, and what greater place to live than Barrhaven, even for those of you who live elsewhere. But we happen to love it there. You know, I think that your faith is so much about community, about joy, about sharing and giving. And this is the perfect time for us to all to get together and celebrate together. And so for this evening, for the lighting of the third candle of Hanukkah, I'm so pleased to thank you all for your contributions to the City of Ottawa on behalf of the Mayor and Council. And I look forward to many wonderful sharing events next year. Thank you very much.
Our representative from the Embassy of Israel, Yossi Aviram, please bring us greeting from our Holy Land.
Good evening and Chag Sameach lekulam, Chag Chanukah Sameach. on behalf of the embassy, on behalf of the ambassador, which is out of the country today and she couldn't be here, on behalf of the government of Israel, I wish you all Chag Chanukah Sameach. Chanukah, as you know, is a holiday of miracles, two miracles. One is for the victory over the Greeks, and the other is the miracle of the oil. But it also reminds us that even in the darkest of times, miracles can happen, especially if you believe in yourself and if you believe in the righteousness of your way. Chag Sameach lekulam and a happy holiday.
We're going to be giving a candle to each one of you, so you don't have to climb the ladder. And together, you will be lighting our shamash. Our shamash is the center candle, all together representing many different levels of government, representing our Holy Land. And then we will proceed with the blessings, and I'll do the climbing on the ladder, or Rabbi Gordon will, one of us.
We're all getting older, see this is take my high heels off. Can you kids see?
Okay, so if I could ask all three of you to light our shamash together, we join forces and we create the light that will be the center of our menorah. There you go.
Look, they're going to go up high. He's going to go on a ladder. Watch to get up high on the big menorah. Look, he's climbing up there. Madison, can you see?
Please join me. Very dangerous up that high. At least the candle he could light that. Thank you very much. I would like to give a special thank you to my accompaniment on the guitar here, my daughter Rivka. Thank you. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my colleague Rabbi Gordon, who put in a lot of work in putting this evening together.